Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? My name is Gideon, aka G-Dub, and I'm welcoming you to my first gaming YouTube video. This is going to be the new series that's going to be on my channel. This is WWE 2K18, but it is the Wrestling Showdown Entertainment Universe. So a couple quick things. I'm going to introduce you to all the superstars in here, and then I'll introduce you to the tag teams and the shows. Well, actually I'll do shows first, and then finally championship belts. So let me show you the shows we got. So first of all, we got Monday Night Mania. It contains 27 of our roster. And then we have Friday Night Frenzy, which contains 26. So in total we have 53 people here. But we also have a minor show, and it's Wednesday Night Clash. So there's our three main shows that we got, ladies and gentlemen. Next, I will introduce you to the wrestlers. And this is the easiest way to do it, just going through the power rankings. And I will be honest with y'all, I went ahead and played a couple weeks into it, mainly because I was having issues recording this to begin with. But now that I think I got everything set up and I won't have any interferences, let's get started. Excuse me. So here we go with our power rankings of all the characters. First we have El Loco Gladiator. He is on Monday Night Mania. And easy way just to remember it, if you see an eagle right next to him, that means they're on Monday Night Mania. If you see a tiger, that means Friday Night Frenzy. So we got El Loco Gladiator, the Redneck Country Life, Kip Elmore, the Cowboy, the Outlaw, you can call him whatever you want, just don't call him a yuppie, Ryan Adams, the Panther, Red Avenger, Mark Bailey, the Flying X, Javier Rodriguez. Now Javier Rodriguez is pretty much Robin Hood, but instead of stealing from the rich and giving to the poor, he's already filthy rich and he just goes ahead and gives to the poor. He's a good guy in a way, so yeah. Next we have a former boxer who is now a wrestler, Alyssa Riley. And since we're already here on the topic of the female wrestlers, I want your opinion. So leave a comment down below. What should we call our female wrestlers? And what should we call our male wrestlers to begin with? Should we just call the male wrestlers the superstars and the female wrestlers the Wrestlitas, the Divas, the Monarchs? What should we call them? Next we have Imelda Stratton. She is from India and she's the strongest female Indian wrestler. Next we have Scotty Pfeiffer, the French Paradox, Neil Braxton, Florentino Rubio, Big Joe Jackson, Ben Straight. And a neat fact about Ben Straight, out of all these characters here, I've had Ben Straight since junior high. Because when I was in junior high, I created my own WWE universe with over 80 wrestlers. Ben Straight was one of those wrestlers I first created. And I didn't like how he was going through with the WWE universe, so I thought, you know what, I'll bring him over here. Maybe he'll do some good over here. We also have Joseph Sage, Buddy Peace, Cedric Hawkins, Otis Love, Christopher Bailey, Zach Harden, Eric Bishop, Victor Collins, Myung Simone, the Native American, Troy Walker, Darren Payne, Eddie Bain, Rex Page, the Dark Lord, the Russian Giant, Claude Overton, the Perfect Keith Joyner, the Fabulous Gregory Anderson, the Sweet Girl Michaela Tice, Tyson Phoenix, Robin Logan, Jessica Young, the King, Jason King. And neat little deal, and we'll get to it in a few minutes. Jason King is a part of the first faction on here. And it's a faction I created. The universe didn't create it, but yeah, he's a part of a faction, and he is the creator of it and the leader. So yeah. Pretty boy Max Barker, the small yet agile Kenji Kawasaki, Jared Shields, Rose Hernandez, Jamie Knight, Sangre Blanco. And Sangre Blanco, please leave a comment down below if this is wrong and I can fix the problem. Sangre Blanco means white blood, and so that's why I wanted to call him. I wanted to call him White Blood, so here he is. The country girl tomboy, Betty Torres, Rebecca Kelly, Brian Lowe, the mountain man Luke Barrett, the giant William Ross, Mitchell Odin. He's kind of like a modern day hipster because he's got the man bun and all that. So yeah. Willie O. Watson. Wow. Gosh. Dominic Ramirez, Jeff Tyler, the German dancer Hans Coronado, Tai Po, the emo man. And also, leave a comment below to help me out with this. Why is AJ Styles on here? I've already checked, he's not on any of the shows, but he's on here for some reason. If you could help me, thank you so much. So next we'll go to my universe, and I will show you the teams. So we have, well, actually, hang on. Let's go to championships. Let me show you championships. So we got our championships. For the women's, we have the Butterfly Championship, and the person holding it is Alyssa Riley. Then for Monday Night Mania, we have the Heavyweight Champion, Ben Straight, and the Galaxy Champion, Christopher Bailey. And for Friday Night Frenzy, the major title is the Showdown Championship, which Big Joe Jackson has, and Technical Championship that Neil Braxton has. And of course, here's the tag team titles, which the Dukes of Wrestling are holding right now. Now going to the teams, as you already know, we got the Dukes of Wrestling, which consist of the Redneck Country Life, Kip Elmore, and the Outlaw, the Cowboy, just don't call him a yuppie, Ryan Adams, versus the Fabulous Gregory, the Fabulous Bods, not even versus, just like other tag teams. Sorry guys, I'm new to this, I'm excited, I'm ready to go. We have the Fabulous Bods, and it consists of the Fabulous Gregory Anderson and Pretty Boy Max Barker. Then we have the Fly High 25 with the Galaxy Champion Christopher Bailey and his partner in crime, Buddy Peace. Then we have our first faction, and going from left to right, we have the Templar League. We have Jared Shields, Jamie Knight, Eric Bishop, and Jason King. Now Jason King's the leader of the group, Eric Bishop's second in charge, Jamie Knight's the youngest member on the team, he is 20 years old, and Jared Shields is the strongest member. Next we have the Upper Class, which consists of Florentino Rubio and the French Paradox, Scotty Pfeiffer. And finally, we have VIW, Very Important Wrestlers, which consists of the dashing Victor Collins and Darren Payne. So that's all the characters, and to let you know, we will have, like I said, I've already played like a few weeks on it, just because I was having issues with recording, but now that everything's set and ready to go, we will have the first pay-per-view in a month, and it will be Roadblock. And not WWE's Roadblock, but I forgot WWE had a show called Roadblock. I was like, oh, cool, I'm original. No, I was wrong, but but still, I kept the name anyway. Alright, so here we go with tonight's show, Monday Night Mania. Let's get started. Now, I'll show you a little bit of what's going on so far. So, rivalries right now. We don't have any rivalries. We do have a growing rivalry between the two friends, Ben Straight and Zach Harden. So, maybe something will pop up. We don't know. And some news. These were all the people who won their first week. So, yeah. Let's get started with the show. Oh, dadgummit. Alright. I will fix this after today's episode. I was able to change all of this, so we don't have to worry about this anymore. I just gotta remember to change all of this as soon as I can. And also, because I'm curious, is there any way I can get the music to play? Or do I have to get copyright like the copyright stuff from WWE to be able to play their music. If I do, again, just please leave a comment down below to help me out. I would be truly grateful, because like I said, I'm wanting to start this channel. I'm wanting to be pumped up and ready for this, because I know y'all will love it. Thank you again. So here we are at Monday Night Mania.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to kick things off, as you can tell by the sound of the crowd around me. Come back, because this is going to be a night talked about for
here in Mexico
years to
City,
come.
Mexico.
We've waited long
enough.
enough.
Alright, so go ahead
Let's
and give you a
this
little
thing
bit of what's
started.
going on tonight.
Singles
We
match
got
coming
a
up next.
one-on-one match with Imelda Stratton. Another one-on-one match with Michaela Tyson and Rebecca Kelly. A one-on-one match with Alyssa Riley, the champion, and Robin Logan. A triple threat match with the heavyweight champion Ben Straight going up against the German dancer Hans Coronado and Jeff Tyler. Another one-on-one match, and it's El Loco Gladiator versus Tyson Phoenix. Another one-on-one match, and it's the Rivals, Red Avenger and Keith Joyner. And then our main event match, which is two of our rivals as well, Kip Elmore and Ryan Adams going up against Buddy Peace and Christopher Bailey. And I believe I'm actually wrong about this being a rivalry. I might be thinking of Friday Night Frenzy. There's a rivalry going on there. So, let's get started.
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary. You don't want to miss it.
But yeah, just to let you know a little bit about me, I'm 20 years old. I go to Stephen F. Austin State University, Axum Jacks. And to be honest, I never thought WWE 2K18 would be the first YouTube series I would start. Like, I know I was going to start it later on down the road, but I never thought I would be starting it now. Mainly because I always pictured myself playing Pokemon and doing the Nuzlocke and Let's Plays. Also playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And not the Duel Links. I don't like the Duel Links. It's not fun to me. Like, I like being able to summon 5 cards and have like a full 40 card deck. I just feel like it's a little too easy, and plus I just don't really like it, in my opinion. So, but yeah, and I also wanted to do Let's Plays of Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite. Press the like button if you are excited about Kingdom Hearts 3. So, yeah, that's a little bit about me. Before I continue on about me, let me ask you right now, who do you think is going to win this match between Imelda Stratton and Jessica Young? And who's your favorite? Please comment down below. It's going to be the main thing to ask on every single show. Well, every single match. I'm going to ask you every single time.
Big time singles matches on deck here in Byron. What should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I
So,
fully expect to see
give you a
one of
heads
the
up
most
right there,
competitive
right
matches
now.
we've seen in a very long time.
But yeah, to give you a little bit more about me, I'm the oldest sibling, and right now I'm at home for the summer. But starting in August, I'll finally be moved into my apartment that I'm staying at with one of my buddies
And her opponent,
from SFA.
from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Jessica Young.
What a great match we have
And yeah,
here to start off
I'm
this
the
night,
oldest
guys.
sibling
And
of
Michael,
three.
I had to check
My
twice
two
when I saw this match
younger
listed
sisters
as our
both have
opener. I
special
mean,
needs.
it could very well have been our main event.
Saxanne, who's 19, she has autism. And then Lakota, who
And what about
is
this crowd
12,
reaction,
has
guys?
Yeah,
and
the
GAN stands
WWE
for
Universe is
Gad
definitely
Shudu,
ready to see these women
associated
square
neurological
off.
disorder.
And I can't say that I blame them.
And she is one of, I believe right now it's 85 in the world who has this, but I still believe they're finding more kids with GAN over in the UK area. So here we go, the match is about to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, that was good timing.
Okay, guys, we're ready to get this one underway.
And guys, I'm
But
pretty
yeah,
sure I can watch
just a
these
little bit
women
about me.
compete
And
each
plus,
and every week.
I will not be able to
I know these
upload
superstars are eager to impress
starting
this Mexico
June
City
7th.
crowd here
I won't
tonight.
be able to upload June 17th through, I believe it's July
Perfectly executed.
27th? I don't remember. No, not July. June 27th, I mean.
Tell me your thoughts on
We
this.
are going to a game
How
convention.
about
We're going to meet
How's
up with
she
some of
going
the
to win
other
this tough
families
matchup?
who have kids with
Look,
games.
this is someone
and
who is no
try to figure out a
stranger
little
to the
bit more about
WWE
that.
limelight, and this is going to be a
We're also
great
gonna be going
match.
to Disney World.
Yeah, all I know
which
is
is
she
gonna be
can
the first
definitely
for me.
make a name for
So
herself tonight
if
if
you
she
like my
performs
videos,
well.
you live close to Florida, and you're going to Disney World about the same time I am, hit me up. I can meet you. Yeah, I think it would be great. I want to meet my fans.
That was
No,
impressive.
I have none right now. And speaking of fans, when you subscribe to my YouTube
Young's starting
channel,
to look a
and you
little
also
off his
follow me on
game.
Instagram,
She doesn't want this
you
lack of
become an
momentum to snowball.
automatic
Pump
member
the brakes a
of
bit,
the
Cole. I know exactly
G-DubNation.
what you're thinking, and I can tell
Now,
you with
another
all
thing to
certainty,
note
she still has plenty
is
of gas left in the
both
tank.
my YouTube
Nobody
account and
deserves to be
Instagram is
disrespected the way she
G-DubNation.
disrespects people. Guys, I'm
So,
a big believer
super
in
easy to
treating
find.
people the way
I'll try to put it down
you
in the
want to be treated.
subscription below. That way y'all can follow me. And yeah. Well, so far by the looks of this match, Jessica Young's... Oh, never mind. Oh yeah, Jessica Young's winning this match and just doing reversal after reversal on Imelda. She's doing pretty good. And a neat fact, when I was putting in the match for the Butterfly Championship, Jessica Young eliminated 5 of the contenders in that match. And Imelda Stratton was one of those contenders. And Imelda
And
has
she
got
hits the
one
backbreaker.
out by herself. There's the pin. One.
Looking to steal one there,
Oh,
perhaps.
not good
Just
enough.
not enough damage
Gotta
done
try
yet,
a little
Cole.
bit harder. But yeah.
What a brutal DDT.
Let's see, I'm trying to think what else to tell y'all, really. Okay. Also, something else is, the reason... Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Hey, she's tapping out. Did you see that, ref?
She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
So, but a little something to let you know is,
Wait a minute.
I got to, like, let you know about my, wrestling history.
Incredible.
I got into wrestling when I was... probably
Not
like
this time.
kindergarten, I
I've
believe.
never seen her miss by so
And,
much.
It's...
When she
and
gets
it
in
wasn't even
attack
just
mode,
shows, it was the
look
games,
out.
because my uncle loved wrestling.
Young not in a very good
And
spot right here.
The first
We're going to see what
WWE
she's
game
made
I
of here,
remember
guys.
playing was,
She's not looking so good here, guys.
SmackDown
She's going to need to
3
find a
Fighter.
way to fend off some
And
of this
that was one of
offense.
my
And
all-time
quit.
Don't
favorites, and
blink.
it still
You
is
don't
one
wanna
of my
miss
all-time
this.
favorites.
Here's her chance.
And I'd only play with 4 superstars on it because they were
Well,
masked
I
or
guess
they had
that'll
face
teach
paint
her a
on,
lesson.
so I automatically thought they were superheroes. And that was Rey Mysterio, who's still one of my all-time favorites. Goldust, who I like him, but not a lot.
Okay, now she's just showing off.
Ultimo Dragon. I haven't
Struggling
really
to get
seen
upright
any of
here.
his real
Tough
life
spot to be
matches,
in at
so I
this
don't know
point,
how I feel
Michael.
about him.
She's got to
And
find a
the
way to get up
Hurricane
here,
is
guys.
still one of my
That won't
all-time
be
favorites.
easy, Michael, given the
And,
beating she's
I
taken so
remember
far.
every time someone said Hurricane, I would always do like
Rope
his
breaks the
stance
hold
and all
there.
that and say, "Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through." Now, like I'd have the song stuck in my head after
She's
that.
got her now, guys.
She's
But no, my
dominating
first
now.
actual.
My goodness,
Oh,
that
here
She's
goes
going
the
for the
pin.
cover.
1, 2.
There's a kick out at 2.5.
Melda kicked out.
Just needs to do
Wasn't
more
even
damage.
close to a 3 yet. But yeah, my first ever
Having a tough
WWE
time
match that I
getting
got
back
watched.
up here.
Oh, Jessica
As you
setting
would
up her
expect,
finisher.
given what she's
I can't
been
get
through here
with this.
She might
Oh,
have
here
it.
we go. Let's see what happens. Ooh,
DDT.
beautiful DDT.
I can't believe it, Michael.
Here's the
Nobody
pin.
gets up.
She's got the shoulders down.
1, 2, 3. And
There's
Jessica
the pinfall.
Young, ladies and
And the
gentlemen,
victory.
wins the match. As an amazing win on her part. Last week, just to let you know, she did lose to Alyssa Riley. So this is a good step up for her, because I believe she was on that cold streak. Because I'm still learning the status effect stuff. And I think that's a really cool thing is the status effect. I think those are amazing. But yeah. But yeah, my first live WWE event, well, not that I was there, but like I was able to watch, was one of the Monday
Here
Night
is
Raw
your
episodes,
winner,
and it
Jessica
was
Young.
big win
Triple
here
H and Shawn
to start the
Michaels,
show.
DX.
And you just know the rest of the card
those
is
two are
watching in the back,
top
wondering
5 favorite
how in the world they're going to
wrestlers.
follow that.
And they were
Believe
going
it or
up
not,
against
that's just the beginning, folks.
Chris Jericho
Stay
and Big
tuned
Show.
for
And I believe
more
at that
great
time they were
action.
called the Jericho. I don't really remember, to be
Hold
honest
on to your
with you.
seats. We have singles action coming up next.
But yeah, I love the
one of our
show.
breakout
I love their
talents
performance,
against an
and it was
imposing
amazing.
adversary.
If I
Let's
remember right,
do
it was actually the fight where if Big Show and Chris Jericho lost again, Chris Jericho would be fired or something like that. I don't remember. I know that happened sometime in it because I remember seeing it. I'm not sure if it was before then or after that. And all I know is that it was a main event match. So yeah. But yeah, that became one of my favorite matches. But as I started getting more into wrestling and watching wrestling videos on my phone, and watching like Raw, SmackDown, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, Lucha Underground, I started loving a lot more wrestlers. Like, I still love a lot of the masked wrestlers. Like El Phoenix is one of my favorites. I love watching him perform. Same with Prince Puma. But yeah, and one of my top 5 favorites. You already know Shawn Michaels and Triple H. My next one is Kerry Von Erich, who is surprisingly is also my mom's favorite, and my mom doesn't like wrestling. But when my mom was younger, my grandfather, I have no connections with him anymore because of some personal history. He used to work at, I don't remember where it was, but a little area here in Texas, or in the Fort Worth area, where they would have
it's time for our first match of the night, guys, and it looks like we have quite the contest coming up.
And good luck to those who have to follow
since my
this
dad
one.
was working
You're gonna
as
need
a bodyguard, plus helping get, my grandfather was helping get everything set up and working as a bodyguard,
when it comes to the
my
women's
mom got to
division,
go
it doesn't
in and
get
watch the
much more
show.
exciting than what we have coming
She
up
told
here.
me she had the biggest
In
crush
fact,
on
you can
Kerry
almost
Von
feel
Erich
the anticipation
when she was
level
younger,
swell
because
inside
she
the
thought Kerry Von
arena
Erich
as we get
was
closer
a
to the
handsome
opening
man.
bell.
So yeah, and here's Michaela Tice. She's the submission queen. Sorry, I gotta get back in the match real quick. Yeah, she's small and she's sweet to both her enemies and her friends, no matter what. And here comes Rebecca Kelly, and this will be her second match. She actually won her first match last week, so this will be her second match.
And her opponent,
to let you know as well, Rebecca Kelly will be fighting for the Butterfly
Sounds to me,
Championship
guys, like this
on
crowd
Friday
is
Night
ready to
Frenzy
get this night
this
started.
week.
They're not the only ones,
Because
Cole.
she was not
It seems
able
to me that
to
these
compete in
superstars
the
want
8
nothing
Women's
more than to
Battle
get their
Royal
hands on
for
one
the
another.
championship. So yeah, just to let you know that.
Byron, I think these women
But
may be
yeah,
caught off guard a bit by this
Kerry Von
stellar
Erich's
crowd
one of my
reaction
favorites,
they're
and he's
receiving
close to my
here.
mom's
I don't know
favorite.
why, Michael. It seems like they get one of the biggest reactions each and every week.
Zack
You'd think they'd
Ryder
be
is
used
another
to it
one.
by now.
He is currently instilled my, actually, he's probably my second favorite on the WWE roster right now. Zack Ryder is one of my all-time favorites. I wish WWE would do more with him because he's excellent. He gets over with the crowd. He's a big baby face, and it works perfectly. And here we go. We're about to start the match. Michaela Tice versus Rebecca Kelly in 3, 2, 1, go!
And the tie-up, make no mistake about it. This is all
But
about
yeah,
skill,
and then my last favorite wrestler is
and
Jeff
power.
Hardy. And I got Jeff Hardy once I got an iPhone. I started watching YouTube videos because I didn't get an iPhone until I was like a sophomore, like the end of my sophomore year of high school. And I was able to start watching some YouTube videos.
You have to possess
Jeff
a
Hardy
different type of
automatically became
focus
my
to
favorite
punish an
with all the
opponent
stunts
like
he does.
this.
And,
into the collar and elbow
I
tie-up.
will
Only
admit,
one competitor
I'm
comes
a
out
big
ahead
fan of the
here.
high
Let's
flyers.
quickly
I
discuss
love the
T
high flyers a
for a
lot.
moment.
So,
How about
like,
it? How is she going to win this tough
is one of my
matchup?
favorite shows because
She's
of the
certainly
high
a force, Cole,
flyers.
but you have to remember who she's in the ring with there, too.
So, yeah.
Neither of these girls are pushovers.
But
that's
yeah,
for
that's
sure.
a little bit about my WWE
I do
history.
expect her to show her
I still
opponent
watch
and
a
the
lot
rest
of
of the
WWE,
WWE that she's going to be someone
mainly
to
more
reckon with
highlights just
for
because
a
I don't have
long
time to sit
come.
down and actually watch the shows anymore.
That elbow will leave you dazed.
I'll get on YouTube and watch highlight videos. And So, because I have
Nicely
people that will put up
executed.
highlight videos, I can sit there and watch it real quick and see what's happening. All right, here's the pin. One.
Not much behind
Oh,
that pin
no,
attempt.
Rebecca.
That's all right, Cole.
Michaela couldn't get it.
We see Kelly with some reason for concern,
But
I'd
yeah,
be surprised if she
that's
doesn't
one
find a
of the
way
easy ways
back
to do
and
it.
control
Plus,
this
I also
thing.
watch
You know,
What
she's the
Culture
kind of competitor
on
that
YouTube,
actually likes getting hit.
just to see
It
what they got to
motivates
say
her.
about things.
And this might
like
just
their
be
ups
what
and
she
downs,
needs
and see if
to
I
put her
agree
over
with
the
them.
top, believe it or not.
Man, you never like to see somebody as loyal as she's
I agree
proven
with
to
most
be
of the things
take
they
such a
say,
beating.
So, I'm very excited. And, yeah. Let's see. Ooh, Michaela's just throwing Rebecca. Ooh, a reversal by Rebecca. Nice. And it's Rebecca's turn to throw Michaela now.
And she takes her
Ooh,
down with
nice
authority.
elbow. Nice hit by her. Ooh, pulling the hair. And there's the
She's
pin.
looking to end it early. She's looking to get out of here with a win early.
She saw the
sorry,
opening
Rebecca.
and got the shoulder up.
But,
Oh, wow.
yeah, also, if you haven't seen Up, Up, Down, Down on YouTube, I'd totally go recommend
She lands the
looking
belly
at it
to back.
because it is
Putting
a
it
YouTube channel
all on
created
the
by
line.
Xavier Woods, who his real name's Austin Creed.
She's
and
got something in mind.
it's amazing because he gets some of the WWE superstars to come in, talk about their real life, and just play video games. So it's amazing to see that. So far, my favorite thing watching him right now is him and Tyler Breeze doing a SmackDown versus Raw GM
With a
mode.
move like that,
I
she's
think
just
it's
trying to
hilarious,
insult her
especially
opponent.
when they got Jack Gallagher and
Going to
Tony
the top,
Nese there.
high risk.
Xavier Woods is getting all mad and saying, "Oh, this ain't fair. This is rigged. We need someone else's opinion." And the other people go with Tyler Breeze. So spoiler, real quick. So yeah, but totally worth watching. It's amazing, and it shows you how fast the brain works and how
Now
fast you
it's
gotta do
T in a little bit of trouble here. Though we've seen her come back from worse in the past. Man, you never like to see somebody as
and again,
loyal
when
as
Michaela
she's
Tyson and
proven to
Rebecca
be
Kelly,
takes
let
such
me
a
know
beating.
who your favorite is and who you think's gonna win down below. Thank you. Oh, submission hold by Michaela. Is she gonna tap? I don't think she's gonna tap. No, she's not gonna tap.
No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape
Oh,
artist,
Rebecca.
Michael.
Oh no, Michaela reversed that. Wow. Oh, Black Widow. This is why she's called the Submission Queen. Rebecca Kelly has finally lost her match, and Michaela Tice has won.
And you could put this singles match in the books.
Congratulations, Michaela Tice. That was a very impressive match. Now, to be honest, I was actually cheering for Rebecca Kelly just because I still feel bad that she wasn't able to compete, even though Michaela's my favorite. And I shouldn't be choosing favorite because I made these characters. But, hey, sometimes you have to have favorites. I mean, look at Vince McMahon, he's got favorites. But, yeah. And, something I want to do in the future is I would love to,
Here is your winner.
like, if I can find somewhere close to where
And the
Stephen
first
F.
match of
Austin
the night
is,
comes to an end in
I want to go in
thrilling
training to
fashion.
become a wrestler.
And you
because I
just
think
know
it'd
the
be
rest of the
awesome to be a
card is
wrestler.
watching in the back, wondering
Right
how
now,
in
I
the
will be
world they're
honest,
gonna
I don't
follow
have the
that.
biggest,
What a
I
match
don't
that
have a good
was, ladies
fit
and
for
gentlemen.
it,
Thanks for
like,
joining us.
just because I'm not, like, very muscular, but I'm very athletic. Because I can do back rolls, front flips, everything. Like, I'm really good on my feet, just doing a lot of jumping around. So, yeah, and I know a lot of people are good at that, so that's really not
Don't
much
change
I can
that
say.
channel. We have singles action
I've
coming
actually
up next.
practiced.
We have one of our breakout talents.
Me and my sisters go out
versus
to
a
the
formidable
trampoline
opponent.
and we'll sit there
You
and
don't
wrestle
wanna
them.
miss
I've
it.
actually practiced some of the moves on them to keep them safe. I do pretty well. Like, I can do an attitude adjustment, an F5, a pedigree. I don't know what all else I can do. Alright, but here is two of the strongest female wrestlers on our roster. Alyssa Riley, the Butterfly Champion, going up against Robin Logan. And again, let me know who you think is going to win and who's your favorite of the two. Now, I'll be completely honest. I like both of them. I like all my creations. But if I have to choose one to win, I'm gonna go with Alyssa Riley just because she's the champion right now. I feel like just because she's a champion, she's got a little bit of a boost. Now, if Robin pulls off a win on Alyssa, I will be very shocked, but at the same time, I'm very excited because I'm ready for Monday Night Mania to have some rivalries build. So yeah. I am so sorry, guys. But yeah, after this episode, I will be going back to work out a few kinks because I did some remodeling on the shows, and I forgot to edit the main shows. That way,
Making her way
they
to
still
the
work.
ring
So
from Fargo,
it's my
North
fault on
Dakota,
that.
the women's champion.
But yeah, but everything should still be normal when I get it back.
Boy, I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
We'll just see
I
how
don't
it
know.
goes.
Part of me
I
hopes
hope it
Saxton
doesn't
would have got
reset
lost on the way to the
everything when I
announce
do
table.
it,
That
because it's
definitely would
gonna
have
be
made things better.
annoying
But
as heck.
no such luck.
So yeah.
Guys, I don't recall the last time I saw these women more focused than they look right now.
Yeah.
It's a big match, Cole. To expect anything less from these women here tonight would be just plain silly.
Really something, because I don't know, I just thought about this, and I believe a lot of YouTubers do this, is if there's something they thought about, they usually talk about it. And the first thing that just came to my mind is when I was in college, I was living with another one of my best friends, and I was sitting there watching the computers fight, and same with my one buddy I'm going to be living in an apartment with. We were sitting there just watching the match, and my friend's slowly getting into wrestling. He likes it because when I get back over to our apartment, he wants to join me on commentating the shows and just talking. So once we get that
And
working,
her opponent,
the show will be awesome.
from
But for right now, it's going to be me. I might have a few
Logan.
special guests like
Big time
my
singles matches
uncle.
on deck here in
Actually,
Byron.
probably not
What should
my
we expect
uncle.
to see here tonight?
Well, given
Like, I
the
love my
shape these
uncle,
superstars
but
appear to be in here tonight, I
think
fully
this will be
expect to
something
see
we'll do.
one of the most competitive
But
matches
yeah,
we've
I'll
seen
probably get
in
a
a
couple of
very
my
long
friends to come
time.
over and watch the matches and just see what they think. It's kind of rare because
And Byron,
like,
this
I'm
match
one
will
of the
undoubtedly
very
go a long
few,
way in
and I'm a
proving
country boy.
which competitor
I'm
is
one
the
of
premier
very
force in the
few who
women's
like
locker
wrestling.
room.
And because of
Not
that,
many of my
Michael,
friends
I'm
around
willing to
here
bet
like
all
wrestling.
the other women are surrounding
Like
the monitors in the back
my
right
one
now,
buddy
getting
Wes,
ready
he's
for
starting
this
to get
one.
into wrestling just because I've showed him some of the matches and he thinks they're pretty cool, but he prefers boxing and UFC still over wrestling. And I totally understand that. But there's that, there's he told me he found a couple people that like wrestling, so that made me extremely happy. And because I'm good friends with them, I could maybe see if they want to come over and watch. But yeah, going back to what happened over in college. So we're watching some of the computers fight, and my buddy, he walks in after studying for one of his exams he's gonna have, and he sees we're watching the computers, and he looks at us and he's like, why aren't you playing? I tell him, well, I like watching the computers to make it
We're ready to go,
unpredictable on
folks.
who's going to
Time
win.
to get this one started.
And I
He looks
can't
at
help
me
but get the
and he
feeling
says,
that this is going to be one of those matches
"Well, that's
people will be
boring.
talking about
You
for a
need to play
long
it."
time to come.
This should be great, guys.
Look at him and tell him,
Heck,
yeah,
our entire
well, if
tour
I
of
play
Mexico
it,
has been great so
It
far.
will be predictable because I'm going to win. I'm not going to let the computers win because I want to win.
That landed perfectly.
And he's like, well, make it harder. I've already got it set to legends.
What
And
force
he's
on
like,
that
and
slam.
he looks at me and he's like, is there any way to make it harder? I'm like, not really.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
And he's like, well, that's still boring just to watch computers fight.
She's
I was
calling
like, no,
her
it's not.
out.
I do it all the time.
She's not
Especially
too
do it with
anxious to
Smash
get
Bros.
up.
Because like me, like I have Super Smash Bros. I love Super Smash Bros. And we would play it all the time over in our dorm last semester.
Message
And
delivered.
that's one of the main reasons why he was kind of getting on to me, is because like sometimes I won't play. I'll just sit there and watch. Because I'm like a lot of people. I like to at least watch people play games.
Oh no,
Like I
she's
love
in
the
a
idea.
bad way
I love
now.
playing games, but at the same time, I love the idea of just watching it and not being able to know who wins. Because I love watching the computers fight.
She
So,
lands an enormous elbow.
oh, and a neat fact. Alyssa Riley, when she competed and won the Butterfly Championship, she had 2 eliminations. One of them being Jessica Young, and the other one being Michaela Tice. So pretty much both the girls that won the matches.
He's flirting with a count out here, guys.
And
Come on, hurry up.
Alyssa
Get back
Riley
in
went up
there.
against Jessica Young last week and got Jessica Young counted out.
Looking, she lands a
I
strike.
thought that was very
This could be it
disrespectful,
for
but at
her.
the same time, that was super smart. So here's a
A
pin
quick
right off the
finish.
bat.
Can she
1,
do it?
2. Nope, that was a kick out right there. But yeah, that's something kind of cool about this.
Big reversal for her there.
Excuse me, sorry.
That might have hurt her ego
I'm
more
very
than
sorry
anything
about
else.
that. I had to cough again. I don't know what it is and why I got to cough so badly, but it's only 10:55 in the evening. I'm not usually tired. I will admit, probably won't be recording an episode and putting it on tomorrow because I gotta take my dog Riggs. He's an Australian Shepherd. I got him from the animal shelter last Tuesday. I gotta take it. What is
Wow.
Alyssa doing? All right, there you go. Good job, Robin. At least somebody did something. But yeah, I got him from the animal shelter Tuesday. He was in a home that really didn't care about him and didn't really understand
Back in
Aussies
from the
to
apron.
begin with.
Oh, look out. I don't think she
yeah.
expected that.
And I'm gonna go get him fixed, get him his rabies shots, and deworm him. That way he can come live with me in college. So yeah. All right, Alyssa Riley just throwing Robin Logan out of the ring. What's going on here? Oh, a torpedo DDT.
She's got her right where she wants her.
Very nice. That's the first time I've actually seen one of them do that. I know Sami Zayn does it all the time, and I think it's amazing, but on this game, it's amazing because I haven't seen anyone do that yet. So, sorry, I just got super happy from that. And the reason my voice
Corey,
is kind
tell
of
me,
low right
just
now
how much
is
strength is carrying your opponent
kinda
around like
low,
this
kinda
tank?
not,
Let's put it this way,
is
Cole.
my parents are
Saxton
asleep.
would never be able to
Like
do
I
it.
said, I'm back at home.
She doesn't
My
want to get
parents are
counted out
asleep.
here.
Well, she better get back in that ring then.
Because I'm in the living room, because the living room is the only TV we have that has
This should do it right there.
Here's the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out again by Robin Logan. Very nice.
Fighting to get back to her
She's not
feet
gonna
here.
let Alyssa
She's
pin
just
her.
taking too long, Cole. She's got to
Yeah.
move faster.
Oh, here's a reversal. Oh,
Now it's Riley with some reason for concern. But you can bet there's still plenty of gas left in her tank.
Let's be honest, though. She's in pretty good shape here. It's her opponent who should be
we got a
concerned.
comeback going.
I mean, I lost track of how many finishers she's been on the receiving end of.
We're looking
nice.
at complete domination here. Look at that.
Ooh, very nice. That comeback worked in her favor.
She's looking at it. And she lands the
Very
slam.
nice.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Here's the pin.
She's got the shoulders down.
1, 2. Not enough. Not enough. But she still has her finisher, I do believe.
She's got to find a way to
So
get
we'll
up
see
here,
what
guys.
happens.
That won't be
There you go,
easy,
she's getting
Michael,
that finisher
given the
ready up.
beating she's taken
If
so
Robin
far.
wins, I'm going to be super surprised.
This
She
could be
might
all
need the
she
title
wrote.
shot. Here we go.
Great move there,
Nice.
guys.
Wow, what a gritty performance. That's some amazing strength right there,
I'm gonna
Cole.
drag her away from the ropes. Here's the pin.
She's
Ready?
going for the cover.
1, 2. Oh, and still the 2. Robin surprised. You gotta try a little bit harder.
Guys,
against
when
this
you have
champion.
as
She's not gonna
trained
give
an
that
eye as
belt
I
that
do,
easily.
you get to a point where you can see the finisher coming
I thought she
before
was
it
about to
actually
come.
comes.
Ow,
And let me
ow,
tip you off
ow,
to something here.
ow.
It's coming, and it's coming very soon.
Jeez, headbutts everywhere. They're gone. But yeah, neat little fact about
She
Robin
clearly
Logan.
liked the results
Of
from the
all
first time she delivered that
of
move.
the female wrestlers I made on this, Robin Logan was the last one. Mainly because I couldn't figure out what I wanted her to look like. And the first
This
one I made
superstar
was
is so happy with
Alyssa
this
Riley.
week's power rankings that I'm
So
told
it's
they've
kind of
been
like the battle of the
framed
first
and
one
now
and the
hang
last
over the
one,
mantle
which
in
I
his
think
house.
is kind of funny.
On the shoulders here.
So,
And it could be a long way down from there.
oh,
She goes
ooh,
down
right
like
onto
a
the
ton
ropes.
of bricks.
Here's the pin again.
She can end it here.
1, 2. Nope, not good enough. Alyssa's got to try a little bit harder. I think Robin's had enough now. She's starting to wail on her. Ooh, right on the face. There we go. Roman's about to get Alyssa up.
She appears to be in
neck
complete control of this one.
Here she goes. She's going to go to the
Corey,
ropes.
she's not getting up.
Well, she better if she wants to
Gonna
win
get her
this
opponent
match.
up. Let's see what happens.
Oh man, she's
Ooh, a
rolling
diving
now.
drop kick. Very nice. She's getting Alyssa Riley back up. I think Robin's
She
freaking
looks
done
for
with
it once
this.
again.
Here we go. Here's her signature once again.
She comes up with a slam.
Very
That should
nice.
do it.
Couple steps to be sure. She's getting Alyssa back up once again. Yeah,
If this
ladies and
superstar
gentlemen,
can
please
just
let me
land
know
the finisher
if
here,
you're liking
this match is all
and
but
if there's
over.
anything I need to work on. If there is, just let me know.
I don't want to know
can
what that feels like.
See if I want to do that. I can take it
may be
into
near.
it's a suggestion, and if I like a suggestion, I'll do it. If I don't, I guess I won't do it.
And she lands
Ooh,
the slam.
very nice.
This one is over. Yeah, you don't see a
Also,
slam like that very
hang on,
often.
here's the pin.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
1, 2, 3.
There's
And the
pin.
champion,
It's
Alyssa
over.
Riley, wins
It's
again.
all
That was an
over.
amazing match. I like that. Robin Logan and Alyssa Riley did very well in that match. I give them so much credit for the way that match was put on. Now, to let you know, not now, but later on down the road, I will start taking, if you start putting in requests for me to use your wrestlers, I will accept a couple requests, but I'm going to have a couple rules with them. So, the first rule is it can't be a real life, it can't be a celebrity, a TV character, movie character, cartoon character, none of that.
Here is your
It's got to be
winner,
an actual
Elizabeth
made-up wrestler.
Riley.
And that's a win to start
And
off
second,
the night.
Yeah, the performance
its
put
overall
forth in that match
stats
tells
have
me
to be
we're looking
between
at somebody who will
90
someday, very
99.
soon,
I will
be
not
competing
take
in the
over
main
99,
event.
and I won't take under
What a way
90.
to kick off tonight. Don't go
Because
anywhere,
I
folks.
want everything
We're
to be
just getting
amazing.
started.
That's why I have it set up like this. And I know that's kind of cheating, but that's how
Look at these
most of the characters
combustible
were made.
elements.
Because I was
Triple
sitting there,
threat
I was
action
like,
is up
ooh, they're
next.
high in this.
This
ooh, they're
is
low in
going
that.
to be
They're high in
fun
this,
to
they're low in
watch.
that. High in this, low in that. So yeah. But now we have a triple threat match. It will be Ben Straight versus Hans Coronado versus Jeff Tyler. But yeah, I'll be taking in a request for characters later on, and we can see what kind of story I can give them and all that. But the thing is, they might not be around long, because I got a lot of stuff planned for other characters, and I even got a kind of like a waiting room list of characters is what I call it, just because I have other characters I could possibly put into the show to kind of like keep it interesting, because I'm thinking about bringing in some of my old characters from my older shows to bring into this, see how they do. Like one of my characters, like, you know what, I'll just tell you right now, you're gonna, oh, no entry.
And here we go with this triple threat
turn that
match.
off.
And I know these
I
superstars
will
are eager
work
to
on
impress
that,
this
guys.
Mexico City crowd
Like
here
I said,
tonight.
I'm still working out things,
There's the
trying to
European uppercut,
get
a
everything
brutal
set
shot
up
with the
properly.
forearm.
So please forgive me on that.
Impact and then some.
But here we go. Hans Coronado is kind of taking full lead on this. Oh, nope, never mind.
Went right for the neck on that one.
Yeah, so far, Ben Straight's the biggest guy in here.
Let's take a
He's
moment
just
to talk
beating up
about
on
C.
Hans Coronado.
He's got his
Hans
hands full in this
Coronado's a
triple threat match.
cruiserweight, kind of
How does he
small guy.
climb that
Thinks
mountain?
he's all that.
Well, it's
so.
not easy to prepare for a triple threat match, Cole, so he's going to have to go on
Jeff Tyler, he's
instinct
kinda
here
just
for a
sitting
lot of
there,
this
like, I
match.
don't wanna get involved.
Yeah, I
Ben
agree.
Straight's
He's
like,
one of
nah,
the
you
main
gotta get
reasons
involved
I
in that.
expect this to be as good of a triple threat match as
So,
we've ever
Yeah,
seen.
but when I made my universe, my WWE universe when I was in junior high, a few of the wrestlers I created, like factions I had, one of them was called Alvin and the Jonas Brothers, because
On a
I
game-changing
will be
powerbomb.
honest, I was creative, but at the same time,
Oh, what
not very
impact.
creative. because I made Alvin, Simon, and Theodore, and they were all Jonah, and all their last names were Jonas.
Just a
After a
crushing
while, I changed it. I was
backbreaker.
like, okay, I'm gonna call them the J family, and the J brothers, and it would be AJ, SJ, and TJ.
C starting to struggle. He can't
So,
rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want
another
this
one,
match just
not
as much
very
as he does.
creative
The dangers of this
tag teams I
triple
had
threat
was,
match appear to have
a
escalated
group I called
quickly on him.
TNH,
And this has
Teenage
all the
Ninja
makings
Humans.
of getting out of hand
4 people.
fast. He better
As
be
you can tell,
careful.
you can probably
His
guess by
ego's
the names.
clearly taking a hit
We
here,
had
but
Timmy
that's okay.
Leonardo,
His gigantic ego can
Raphael
afford to
Moore,
take a few bruises.
Donatello Masters, and Michael Angelo. But
The human body
they're still
can
pretty
only
popular in my
absorb
girl.
so much
Like,
of that.
not really Donatello. He's out of the 4. Donatello's not the popular one, but he's very strong still, and he helps out every
Tyler,
now and then.
not where he wants to be
But
right now.
Michelangelo
This is a
is
dangerous
popular
spot for
on
him to be here in this
ECW.
triple threat match. He's certainly in a
Raphael
tough
is
spot
very
here, guys,
popular
but there's
on
still
Raw,
plenty of
and
time.
Timmy
Plus,
Leonardo.
it's not like his opponent is running away with this thing.
He's kind of
Well, at
on the
least not
fence
yet,
as well.
anyway.
He's really good on Raw and SmackDown, but right now he's on Raw. I still work on it every now and then, just because it's something fun to
S
still
forced
do.
to play defense here, but not for
But yeah,
a
that's one of my
second do
groups.
I expect him to back down now.
Another
I'd say
faction
it's
I
still
had,
a little early for him to
probably
take
one of
any
my
risks,
favorites. It's
but given the
I
way
called them
he's
the No Light
wired,
Gangsters.
Quick pin attempt here.
It was 5 guys. It was at the very beginning. It was 5 guys. It was Larry Carter, Blake Carson,
Look at
Dale
this. There's
Fredrickson,
absolutely no wasted
Don
motion
Potter,
in this
and Levi
attack.
Jones. And by the end of the first year, Don Potter and Levi Jones ended up leading
Nicely
the groups.
done as he
Don
gets
Potter
out of the
first,
submission.
and
Color
then
me
Levi Jones,
surprised,
because
Michael. I
they
did
treated Don
not see
Potter
that one
like he
coming.
was crap.
Tyler is
and
definitely
he
starting to
couldn't win
wane.
matches.
We're all going to
When he
find out
actually
what
ended
he's
up
made
winning
of
the
here in this
title,
triple threat
they
match.
didn't believe
This
he would
triple
be
threat
able to
match
do it all
really
on his
seems
own.
to be getting the best
So,
of him
yeah,
here, guys.
it's kinda
I don't like his
sad,
chance.
but
There it is.
It
He's in the
works in a way.
driver's seat now.
He may be in the best
So, yeah,
physical condition I've ever seen him in.
Then Levi
We
he
know
ended
what's
up
coming.
bullying Don
Oh,
Potter
man.
and
He got
actually
up there. His shoulders are
helped
down.
Don Potter out in the first Royal Rumble.
The pinfall. And
Oh
the
my
victory.
goodness, Hans Coronado won. Holy crap. Hans Coronado won. To be honest, I was not planning on him winning. I can't picture him winning. Holy crap.
Here is your winner.
That's an underdog.
The
That's
Diamond
a
Hansen.
what's the word? That's one of those
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me
Upset
we're looking
victory.
at somebody who will someday,
That is a
very
definitely
soon,
big upset
be competing
victory.
in the main event.
Plenty
daggone.
more action still.
I wasn't expecting that. Were y'all? Holy crap.
Don't change that channel. We have singles
All right,
action
here we
coming
go.
up.
We're going to our next match.
We have one of the
It
best
is
talents
El
on the
Loco
roster
Gladiator
today,
versus Tyson
taking on some tough
Phoenix.
competition.
Who will reign supreme?
So, but yeah, like during my first Royal Rumble match, Larry, Dale, Blake, and Levi were all in the ring, and they were kind of just already eliminating people, working together. And Don Potter comes in, and like Don Potter, he's been in for he comes in, he's able to fight him off pretty well, and a couple other superstars were able to get in, but those superstars end up getting eliminated. Well, Blake and Dale are both down, and Larry's telling Levi to pick Don up. Well, as soon as Levi picks Don up, Larry's about to come over and kick him, and Levi pushes Don out of
All
the
right,
way.
it's time to get this
Larry
match
goes
going.
flying right over
Aside from
to the
Saxton's
rope.
commentary,
Levi
this
runs
has
over and
all the
eliminates
makings
Larry
of an
Carter.
epic match.
And Blake Carson and Dale Fredrickson see this, and Dale's the first one to run over. He runs over, Levi eliminates him, and then Blake looks up at him.
There's the
and,
suplex.
He ends up getting eliminated a couple people into it, but he ends up getting eliminated
As the
after
action
he
continues, let's
eliminates Levi
discuss P
Jones.
briefly. Tell us, what do you think we can anticipate
So Don
seeing
Potter
from him
was
in
able
this
to
one?
eliminate Blake Carson.
We can speculate all night, but this
But,
is really
yeah,
going to come
after
down
that,
to
I
who
ended
wants
up
it
bringing
more.
a new wrestler who
I
joined
think
the
tonight
group
we can
called
expect for
Ace.
him to fortify his claim in
And,
this division.
He's slowly kind of taken over the group without them realizing it, and it's kind of funny, really. But Ace is trying to turn them around, make them good guys. at the same time.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off
they're
their
going
feet.
for it, but they're still kind of booed by everyone. And,
bad news here for P. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has
Blake's
plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Together, just being a tag team group and taking care of people and working out differences, so it's kind of cool.
He goes to the quick pin attempt. He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Get a local gladiator down.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
He's got to find a way to get out of this, Michael.
When this guy's on, look out. He might have it.
Oh.
Down with a power bomb.
Here's his chance to win
this. Is the beginning of the end already? Oh, reversal.
No, he reverses it.
Reversal. And here we go. A few punches getting in.
A move like that is completely unnecessary. Unless you want to degrade your opposition, of course. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them.
Yeah,
look out here. Up and over with
to be
a
honest,
suplex.
if I do bring in wrestlers and all that, from like my old WWE to this, I already got a few wrestlers picked out. I'm thinking about bringing in my favorite tag team group I made, which is
this guy's a
group
machine.
called the Techno Cowboys. It's a cowboy named George Clower, and this kind of a big tech guy who always wears headphones, Johnny Harrison. I'm going to have them come in. They can team up once again. And I love that tag team group. I don't know why I love them so much, but they're one of my favorites. Other wrestlers I could possibly bring in later on. I'm thinking about my underdog wrestler. I had Stephen Wallace. But, oh, and there's the submission hold from a local gladiator, and he ended up getting the win. Very nice, very nice. That was a nice try on Tyson Phoenix's part as well. Phoenix Unleashed didn't work for him. But I just realized they didn't have their entrances again. Dadgummit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to work on this. Make it where you see all their entrances.
Here is your winner, el número uno,
like I said, I'll work on it.
And
hopefully
that's a win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for
Go.
more.
And just to let you know, because I'm watching the time
Singles
right
action
now,
is up next. You're not going to want to miss this. We have one of the best talents on the roster today versus a formidable opponent.
Who will reign supreme?
It's going to be about an hour long, and part 2 might be like 15 minutes long, not unless the matches keep going this fast like it's been doing. So yeah, just to let you know real quick. But here we go. We have our next match, Red Avenger versus Keith Joyner. This is match 6, and then we'll have our main event match. So it'll be exciting to see who will win. But I'm wondering if I turn it on this one too. I'm very curious now. I'm ready to see now. I'm watching the loading screen. I hope I turned it on. No, I didn't. Dadgummit. Again, guys, I'm very sorry. I will
this
have
should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be #1. This should be great, guys. Heck, our entire tour of Mexico has been great so far.
Another one of the wrestlers, his name is Stephen Wallace. He is starting to become one of my favorite from my old WWE universe when I still play it, because at first there wasn't much on him. He was kind of just there. He was like the jobber of the group.
You know what? There's no way that's legal.
Yeah, he was like the jobber of the group. And excuse that. That's one of my friends. I'm gonna text him.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Now I'm recording. Very sorry about that, guys. And probably knowing him, he's going to be a bit of a butt and keep sending more. But hey, that's what friends do. So here we go. We're on the outside of the ring. Ref's already started the count. Is Red Avenger gonna... How's this gonna work? Oh. What is going on? He's punched him through the floor. What the heck? I found a glitch in the Matrix. Oh dear.
He's not looking like himself here.
That gotta hurt.
We all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, they're both back in the ring. They both made it.
You'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
I wish Red Avengers
he's on the defensive here. With
Jill
these two guys, we all
on
knew
the
this
back of
was
his
going
neck
to be
and
an
not
all
going through his neck, so it looks like it just
but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
I don't know about you guys, but I find it hard not to
if I ever want to make
How
Donkey
could you
Kong, I
not
know
like
what
a
to do
guy as
now.
trustworthy and dependable as him?
So yeah, but ooh,
a sickening thud as he lands hard.
But yeah, Stephen Wallace is one of my favorites. He started becoming more of my favorite when I got to my year 4, because I made it where one of my other favorites, Jake the Wildcat
This
White
guy's
Song,
a machine.
kind of took him under his wing and started teaming up with him, help him out, get him stronger. And when Jake Weissong got it moved over to Raw, he was still holding the Intercontinental title.
Oh man, what a hit!
Knocked right off the
apron. So there was going to be a battle royal match for someone to compete against him to win to battle for the Intercontinental title. And Stephen Wallace ended up winning.
There may be no escaping
and
this fireman's carry.
Excited,
I don't know.
happy to
Never
see
say
that
never,
happen.
Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And like, I know I say it like that, but it's like
Big
that's
miss for
how
him
I was
there,
playing it
and
in
he'll
my
likely
mind.
pay
Like,
for it
Stephen
here.
Wallace was able to pull off the win against one of his big rivals, Blitz, who was a former football player. Just a big guy, former football player, really muscular and athletic. So I thought it was amazing. I thought it worked out perfectly.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
Back now inside the ring.
There we go. They're back in the ring again. Here's the pin.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Nope, not good enough. There you go. Keith Joyner's putting in a fight. Well, that explains why he's the perfect Keith Joyner.
He's pressing all the right
just to let
buttons
y'all
now.
know. But yeah, Stephen Wallace became one of my favorites. Same with Jake the Wildcat Weissong and the Lone Wolf Mark Boatman. And also show you how
he's able to reverse it.
non-creative I was when I was in junior high, and not realizing it. I named one of my wrestlers Luke Bryan, which I thought was hilarious.
And the rope forces the break.
You know, I really thought he was smarter than to apply a submission so close to the ropes, but I guess not.
That's a classic
And then
textbook
one of my
maneuver.
other wrestlers, who's one of my
Putting it
favorites, I called him
on the line.
Jason Bourne. But I decided to like give it a
He's
little
looking
bit
at
of
it.
like
This
a
is
thing,
it,
so I called
guys.
him Archangel
Will this
Jason
be
Bourne.
it?
Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Nope, never mind. That was 2. Made you look.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
But
No,
yeah,
he's
I
taking
called him
one heck of a
Archangel
beating,
Jason
Michael.
Bourne. And another thing that tells you how uncreative I was, I gave Randy Orton and Kofi Kingston kids.
Inverted
Like,
DDT.
like there
Nicely
was
executed.
James Orton.
Showing very few signs of
His
life
move
here.
was called the
Yeah,
JKO.
there's no way he comes back from this. Might as well ring the bell now.
Then it was pretty much the same as an RKO. And then there was Michael the King Kingston. And also, I made Alberto Del Rio.
Going for
one. I
something
called him
else, it
Jose Del
seems.
Rio.
I suspect he
But
knows
I got
something
rid
that
of
we
Jose Del
don't,
Rio.
Cole. Why else would he just let him
I
out of that
ended up
hole?
making him quit after he lost his United States Championship title. So yeah, just because like I have so many wrestlers, because like
I'm
as
having
I
a
went
hard
through
time
it,
figuring
I
out what they're
realized
going
I
to
was
do
putting more
next.
wrestlers in, and I wasn't taking any out because I was up to like 90 wrestlers, and it was really insane because I started having to
A
make
lot of
more
people are
shows just to
questioning
keep
how
like,
this
the
superstar got
amount of
such a favorable
wrestlers, like,
spot in this week's power
contained
rankings,
and
but not to
having
me. Seems
a lot of them
perfectly
can fight
logical.
every now and then.
Will this
Here
be
we go, here's
enough?
the pins. 1, 2. Ooh, not good enough. But yeah,
He's taking a long time to
that's
get up,
kinda
guys.
silly. is like, I made Superstar a major show. And before it was just a minor show, it became a major show.
I almost wrote him off earlier.
Oh, here we go. Here's the pin.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3. Red Avenger wins, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.